when you want to be married or want to be in a relationship, but you're kind of going back and forth with yourself about it, or you're just like preventing it from happening altogether. That's what we're talking about today. Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda Solomon. I'm the Soulmate Ready Coach. Sometimes I run into women who, when I talk to them about getting married or meeting that person that God is bringing into their life, they're really resistant. And it's really interesting because as I continue to work with them, I see that they want the relationship. That's a desire of their heart, but there's that resistance that's preventing them from like stepping all the way in and lining up with God totally, for what He wants to do. So when that happens, I kind of turn them back to God being ready. Let's turn the focus back to Him being ready for this to take place in their lives. Now, we have to understand that the desires that you have, especially when you have that relationship with the Lord, the desire that you have inside of you is His desire that He's bringing to you. He's the one that's placed that in there. And you may not necessarily feel like you're ready. Like I said, talking to some of the women that I have, clients that I have, well, Amanda, I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for marriage. But somewhere in there, God knows the desire of your heart. He made you. He knows what you're feeling. He knows what you're thinking. Let's take Adam, for example, in the Garden of Eden. Okay, so here's my take on that. Adam is just moving around, doing his thing, working in the Garden of Eden. He's naming the animals as the Lord assigned him to. And then one day the Lord comes to him and kind of like pats him on the back. Hey, Adam, it's time for you to have a mate. Adam wasn't thinking about anything like that. That's my take on it. He wasn't thinking about it. He was working. He was doing his thing. That probably wasn't even a thought that crossed his mind. And it's probably the same with you. What's most important to understand is that seasons change. Change is all around us. Everything doesn't stay the same. It may feel like it. It may feel like we go for these long stretches of time. But when God says it's time to change, it's time to change. Now let's take a look at why you might have some pushback when God is saying, yes, it's time for you. He's ready for you to be married. The first thing you need to know is He's not saying that you're going to run out and get married tonight or tomorrow. He's not saying that. When I share that with women, they think, oh my gosh, the fear is that, oh, well, is this going to be right away? What's going on? When I share that, okay, God wants you to be married. You're a wife. He's ready for you to step into that position. That's where the greatest fear, the greatest pushback comes from, the anxiousness of feeling like it's a right away thing. I find that it's because of a past relationship, some trauma that you experienced, or maybe it's divorce, or maybe several divorces, several marriages. That fear of making the same mistake again, or that fear of somebody controlling your life like they did in that first or second or third marriage. That's where you have to decide, okay, Lord, I trust you. I am going to sit down and take some time to really look at my past relationship history, to really look at those areas as to why I'm resistant. Why am I giving you pushback, Father? Why is that happening on the inside of me, that I feel anxiety when somebody mentions marriage to me? Why is that taking place? And once you've done that, you can start the healing process. But I call it starting the healing process with intention. Not necessarily that you're doing it for him on the other side, the man that's coming into your life, but it's for you. The intention part of it is because I'm intentionally doing this as unto you, Lord. I'm doing this because this is what you want me to do. This is up and down type of relationship. It's not necessarily going this way. It's up and down. This is your personal relationship with him. And if he's saying that this is time for you, he's got a reason for that. First of all, he's got his timing when he wants to get things done. Again, he knows the desires of your heart. He made you. He created you. So this is your opportunity to say, you know what? Yes, Lord. And to be quite honest with you, the signs are all there. You already feel on the inside of you that you want that companionship. You may not be lining up with it. You may not be actually really truthful with yourself, but it's there. The signs are, if you look at your life, it's all around you. It's there. So that's what you would need to do to start the healing process. Begin to look at your life. Begin to consciously look and say, hey, this is where this took place. This is where my pain is at. And then ask the Lord to help you heal so you can agree with him and start preparing for the love, the life, and the relationship that he already has planned for you. Listen, if you've received any clarity wins, any aha moments, or mindset breakthroughs from this video today, I want to hear about it. Go ahead and leave that in the comment, and be sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe so that you know the next time I upload another video. I love you so incredibly much, and until next time, I'll see you.